There's a moment in every life where silence becomes thunder, where the excuses run out, where the world stops spinning just long enough for you to decide who you truly are, not who they said you were, not who your past painted you to be, but who you choose to become. That moment, that split second, where hesitation meets hunger, where fear finally bows to purpose, that is the moment the mind is made up, and once it is, there is no force on earth strong enough to stop you. You don't need 10 more strategies, you don't need to feel ready, you don't need applause, permission, or another motivational quote. You need conviction, because the made-up mind does not waver. It does not negotiate with weakness. It does not consult fear for advice. When the mind is made up, the decision is final. The door is locked. The bridge is burned. And the only direction left is forward. You think Carnegie built steel empires by hoping things would work out? You think Ford revolutionized the automobile industry by sitting around waiting for conditions to be perfect? No. They made up their minds and the world adjusted. That's what separates the legends from the lost. Clarity, conviction, unshakable mental commitment to the outcome, no matter the cost. Because once the mind is made up, life bends. It doesn't get easier, but it gets clearer. The distractions fade, the doubts lose their voice, and the war that once raged inside you goes quiet. The reason most people never change is simple. They leave the back door open. They whisper maybe when life demands a roar of absolutely. They give themselves options when the only option should be to become. But a made-up mind does not flirt with failure. It marries the mission. It builds a life brick by brick without checking the clock, without needing constant encouragement, because it knows every great thing ever built began first as a decision, not an idea, not a hope, but a decision backed by unbreakable belief. Belief is the fire, discipline is the fuel, and the made-up mind is the engine that never stalls. Most people are stuck because they don't understand the nature of thought. They believe the lie that thoughts are harmless, that beliefs are passive. But thoughts are architects. They are silent builders, invisible engineers. And belief, true belief, is not a feeling. It's a force that either elevates your life or enslaves it. You will become whatever you consistently believe. If you believe the world is against you, your brain will collect evidence to prove it. If you believe success is only for the chosen few, your actions will sabotage anything beyond mediocrity. But if you believe, that's what Edison believed. He didn't invent the light bulb because he was lucky, he decided to invent it. And after 1,000 failures, he wasn't defeated, he was refining his resolve. Each failure was proof. My mind is still made up. Because when your mind is truly made up, you stop taking failure personally. You stop retreating when doors slam shut. You become a force of nature, unyielding, focused, untouchable. People think success is about knowing more. No, success is about deciding more, deciding what matters, deciding what must happen, deciding who you refuse to be anymore. Clarity is rare in this world because clarity costs comfort. It demands you kill the versions of yourself that made peace with mediocrity. But clarity is the birthplace of power, and power is born in the furnace of decision. Let the noise of the world rage on. Let them doubt you, let them laugh, because none of that matters once the decision is made. A mind made up is a life set free. free from permission, free from procrastination, free from the weight of wondering if you're good enough, because you decided that you are.